Hello everyone. In today's Skull Island profile, what we're going to be doing is one of the apex predators of Skull Island, Vastatosaurus rex, or known as V-Rex. Vastatosaurus rex is the result of a Tyrannosaurus rex evolving isolated on Skull Island over millions of years. Females lay their eggs in collected leaf litter in hidden areas of the jungle and return to urinate on the eggs. Periodically, the scent warded off most predators. Infant V-Rexes hatched, ready to take care of themselves, and began to stalk centipedes and lizards in the island's undergrowth. As they grew, the young V-Rexes began to forming a small herds with individuals of a similar age. For protection, these groups work together to take down large prey, but with little coordination. At puberty, these herds began to disperse as their burgeoning size made jungle hunting difficult. At that point, they move into more spacious forests and lowlands. Young V-Rexes bore striped camouflage and remained this way until maturity, as until that the point they were small enough to be prey to other species. However, it also proved to be a useful feature to hide them. As they hunted, the packs of juvenile V-Rexes would often attempt to bully other species away from their kills, including a highly intelligent and coordinated Vastatosaurus. Because the young V-Rexes had not yet learned to size up opponents, some other number would sustain injuries or be killed in these contests. Other packs might try to attack a lone Vastatosaurus protecting its pack chicks, only to be grossly overwhelmed when the Vastatosaurus alarm calls brought the rest of its pack in a ferocious attack. Only the fast learners made it to adulthood. Being fiercely territorial, V-Rexes were known to mark their territory with urine and by roaring in the mornings. Adult male Vastatosaurus preferred the most open spaces available, while adult females preferred to operate on edge of thick forests to provide cover for their nest. Surprisingly enough, female V-Rexes don't hunt animals in the forest that often. They just go there and lay their eggs and just leave. While adult females prefer to operate on edge thick forests to provide cover for their nest. The bulls left their usual solitary lives during breeding season. If accepted by a female, the two would hunt in her territory for a few days before she grew tired of him and forced him out. During their hunting excursions, it was not uncommon for younger individuals to sharpen their hunting skills by following adults and getting quick meals from leftover carcasses. Ambitious young V-Rexes, eager to stake their claims to Skull Island, would take advantage of the older bull's absence to move into unprotected territory. Due to their size, Vastatosaurus rex could easily prey on any of the prey species on Skull Island, but V-Rexes were opportunistic feeders. They understood that it was safe to use their incredible size and strength to intimidate smaller predators off their kills than to hunt for themselves. This practice was made easier by their highly acidic stomach, capable of digesting even most wretched of rotting meats and bone-crushing jaws that allow them to crack skeletal remains and feed on the bone marrow inside. Mainly being ambush hunters, they often used forests and bush around water to catch animals off guard. They mainly fed on abundance of Langochristus, but if a young or injured Brontosaurus or Ferocatus could be found, they would certainly take it. After hunting, their small arms with 3 fingers, which grew at a slower speed than the rest of their bodies, were used to keep prey from swinging around by pinning it close to the chest. The greatest challenge is facing a V-Rex during the hunt was staying hidden. Adults were darker in color and were surprisingly stealthy for their size. Like their ancestors, T-Rex has soft padding on its feet to walk very quietly while hunting. They could hide in the shadows to mask their movement when stalking prey. Their large size contribute to their paramount strength, impelling them to withstand and matched King Kong's strength. Their stout build and frame had them made extremely durable, be able to shake off King Kong's powerful punches several times, as well as his gripples and throws. They were also capable of surviving a fall from great heights and were quite capable of in traversing vertical landscapes. For such a large animal, the most fearsome aspect of theirs, however, was their seemingly limitless stamina, able to achieve a burst of acceleration and maintain speed, covering a distance tirelessly and lasting several minutes in a full-fledged fight with an adult Megaprimatus Kong. Quick on their feet, they were shown to at least be able to keep up with Kong. They also seemed to be more than capable of keeping up with humans who were in a reasonable state of fitness. And likely the natives on the Skull Island, had they ever ventured from the wall. Most notable is that despite their massive bulk, these animals were capable of leaping onto prey or foes, as shown when a fully grown female V-Rex leapt out of Kong's back. They are virtually impervious to bullets from pistols, rifles, machine guns, and even shotguns, though these were from the 1930s. In fact, it seems like several rounds of fire only agitated the animal, with no signs of injury or pain, nor any sign of fatigue or withdrawal of its assault. Spears also cannot hurt them at all. V-Rex is capable of running at a short burst of up to 25 miles per hour. So, V-Rex's length is 15.2 meters, and its height 6.2 and 6.9 meters, and its weight 19.4 tons. The true extent of their senses is debatable at most, as their behavior seems to change dramatically from searching their prey to pursuing them. Their senses of smell, while in a lesser aggressive state, seem to be limited to a certain extent, much akin to their vision, as they were shown to have difficulty in locking onto minuscule preys on said instant. Nevertheless, once they have acquired their prey, they would pursue them endlessly with great precision, to the thinness of cracks. It's not known what V-Rex's powerful bite force is. Some they are estimated to have been about 8 to 9 tons. And that's it for the V-Rex. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.